Sagittarius says, welcome to your love reading for January 2019. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info are below. Just send me an email. We can work that out. I'm also running a holiday special. If you would like to gift somebody a reading for the holidays, it goes until December 25th. We all have that friend that always wants a reading but never knows how to go about it. So here's your chance. And the prices are at a discounted rate. Okay. Other things to mention, go to my playlist. In there are my your 2019 Sun Moon readings. I'm uploading there. Your 2018 Sun Moon readings are in there also. See if those rang true for you, and the compatibility readings that I'm always working on. I'm on social media, so Instant Go, if you need a quick answer to a question at a reasonable price, go check that out. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you like, follow, and you can also message me. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a current, a crush, or an ex, and that link will be down below in the description box. So, Sagittarius says, as I was laying this out, the first thing I'm thinking is on and off, on and off, on and off. Literally, like all the sectors are on and off. So you guys got to decide what you want to do. Okay. I'm not saying that in a negative way, but I mean, that's just kind of what I'm saying. So, and I get it with you guys. You're free. You want your independence. It's nice to be in a relationship, but then the flames start to die out, and then it's like, okay, maybe not so much. Maybe the grass is greener, and then you go, and the grass isn't greener, and you keep on. So I do feel like there's somebody that you keep on returning to. You leave, then you come back, then you leave, then you come back. I'm seeing a twin flame relationship, possibly a soulmate relationship, but let's get into it. So energies prior to January 2019 are the Eight of Wands in reverse with the World card in the upright. Okay, so this indicates to me that you are no longer talking to this person, or you decided not to talk to this person. It could be blocked, or you just have really slowed down communication with this person. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be communication. It can just be action. You've really slowed down in regards to this person. I don't feel like you're paying them any attention. I feel like you're not contacting them even half as much as you used to, like an eighth as much as you used to. And you're doing this to kind of create distance between you guys, create parameters for you guys. Maybe things are going too fast. Maybe you were feeling serious. That made you feel uncomfortable. So whatever you did, you just did something with this Eight of Wands to put the brakes on things, okay? And you have all the intentions in the world to kind of wrap this up, okay? Because the World card is about, okay, this chapter is over, it's done, I'm ready for the next chapter. So this is the on and off here, where you're kind of shutting them off. You're saying to yourself, okay, I'm done with this. I'm ready to move on to something else. I've learned everything that I can get out of this, and I'm ready for the next chapter in my life, okay? I'm going to get my closure, and I'm going to move on to whoever or whatever my next chapter is. Great. In theory. In practice, we have the Devil card with the Six of Bees in the upright. So here you go again. You're tied to this person. The Devil card is the card of Capricorn, if that resonates with you. But this is somebody that you are bound to, okay? You can't seem to leave. You could be addicted to them. You just can't break free. It could be a codependent relationship of some sort. So while you have every intention of leaving, you can't. You're chained to them. It might be because of the sex. It might be because of what they provide for you. But there's something about them that kind of keeps you bonded to them. And as soon as you kind of feel that, as soon as you feel that constriction and being bound, and it's out of your control, is immediately when that sense of freedom, I need to reclaim my freedom, kind of kicks in again. So we have the Six of Swords here. And the Six of Swords is about, I'm going to move on from this person. So here you are again. I'm going to move on from this person. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. I am going to separate from this person. Yes, I'm going to have regrets, but it's so necessary that I do this. I think if we part ways, we'll get to a better place if I actually do this. So in January, again, you try to do this. You try to move away from this person and not even look back in the rearview mirror. Just because of the confines, the binding that you have on you. Now, moving out of January into February, again, great in theory. So we have the Judgment card here in reverse. And the Judgment card is you not kind of working on self-love. It's listening to your inner critic, okay, is what it is. And it's not learning from the lessons that were there for you. Okay, so I feel like for you guys, you're listening to this voice inside of you saying, did I do the right thing? Should I have done this? You could be judging yourself. You could be criticizing yourself. You could be fearing the decision that you made. So the judgment that you made to leave, now you're kind of wondering, was it the right thing to do? Okay. And you're worried about the sacrifice of not having this person anymore. But you're wondering, did I do the right thing? Should I have done that? Am I going to be able to find somebody that makes me happy? And I'm not I'm getting 2 messages here with the 10 of Dragonflies here. I'll get to that in a second. I thought I had an additional message with the Judgment card. But I do think it's important that you aren't learning the lessons that you need to learn in regards to this person. Okay, and that's why the back and forth kind of happens. That's why you keep on re-entering into this cyclical relationship, because if you did learn all the lessons that were there about healthy love, how this should be, how things should be, the cycle would end. Okay, or you would continue the cycle. You'd continue a healthy cycle with somebody else, or you would make it a healthy cycle with this person. But whatever the lessons are, you aren't learning. Okay. I'm just going to leave that for clarifiers, because this 10 of Cups here, what I'm getting is this person does make you happy, okay? You do feel happy when you're with them. You might have children with them. You might be married to them, but there is a part where you feel harmonious. You feel like this person is for you, okay? So the 2 ways, and I didn't mean to have that pause, but I'm just trying to figure out how to articulate it to the best before we pull clarifiers out. So either this person really makes you happy, you connect with them, and you do feel happiness with them, and that's why you continue to cycle through this, or you're going to make the determination that you need to find your own happiness, and you need to find that person that's your fairy tale, okay, or that person that you need to be with that, isn't all this, okay, but it'll be clearer once I kind of pull things. Can you please provide clarification on the 8 of Wands in reverse? Why is the 8 of Wands here in reverse? For Sagittarius's prior energies, love energies prior to January 2015. Okay, I don't even know what that was, but they did stop me, so the Sun card in reverse. All right. Along with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you know that things could be really good with this person, okay? Because we have the Sun card in reverse. They could have Leo. They could be a Leo, if Leo in their chart, what have you, because that's a card of Leo. But there's something that isn't working in this relationship, okay? It's almost like you get to a point, like things could be really great, and then all of a sudden you feel a sadness, or you have a hard time finding positivity in the relationship, as positive as it should be, okay? The Sun card is like a black cloud hanging over something, so you know that this could be a beautiful thing, but something just keeps on coming up that's ruining it, I feel like. Now, if that's self-sabotage on your part, then so be it, but something's just not quite right. So you do think the best decision is just not communicate with this person, possibly to just kind of let things die out. But here with the Wheel of Fortune and the upright, you're hoping this situation is going to improve. You do have optimism. So you always kind of hope that there's going to be a turning point for you guys, and things are going to suddenly change. Things are going to turn around. The Wheel of Fortune can also be about like reconciling, okay? Something, a sudden change coming up, someone popping up. So you do have it in the back of your mind that you hope things will change with this person. But for right now, you just kind of feel like, and the other person could not be talking to you either. So that could be kind of the black cloud. That could be what has you a little bit down in the dumps, and you're being optimistic that things are going to turn around, that this person will reach out to you and communicate to you. Can you please provide clarification? Because it can go either way. On the World card, why is the World card here for Sagittarius energies prior to January 2019? Who is this person? What is this energy? Person, personality. Okay, so you do want to end this chapter, but you do want to return back to this person. You keep on going back to them, and you're confused as to why. One of the reasons why is because you don't really know what the best option is. Should you stay with them, or should you go back? You keep going back for answers. you keep going back because they feel like home to you, okay? And we had the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel like at one time this was a committed relationship that you guys had. You had all the intentions of it being long-term. Maybe you guys built assets together. You had a home together. You might have had a family together. And you felt very secure when you were with this person. And that's why you kind of returned back to them. Okay, so while you are trying to wrap up this chapter, you want to go back because of what you had with this person. So I feel like you did have something solid with them. Can you please provide clarification of the Devil card? Why is the Devil card here in the upright for Sagittarius? Love energy is January 2018. Personality. Okay, you're bound to this person. And whatever offer, so they come in with an offer. And again, it's just like this relationship is off a little bit. They come in with an offer and they say, hey, let's work on things. Let's kind of make this happen. How about we do this? How about we do that? And you go, yeah, that's great and all, but I want to do this. Okay, I want a relationship to be this. This is what I want a relationship to be about. Or it could just be, they're coming in and going, hey, and they're doing it because you're bound to them, okay? And that binding that they have to you really has you a little bit down in the dumps, because with these 3 cups, this guy is sitting there. He's not reaching out to the 3 cups. He's just looking at them. And I feel like you're bound in this situation. You can't pursue, and it came out with the 3 of Wands in reverse, so you can't pursue other ships. You can't pursue other opportunities because you're kind of stuck in this with this person, whether it's physically, whether it's mentally, whether it's spiritually. Okay, so the 3 of Wands is just you not being able to, take advantage of, like I said, those opportunities that are out there. You guys really have communication problems with the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, somebody's not talking about things. I feel like somebody, when things get heavy, actually both of you guys are not communicating about the things you need to communicate about, and I don't know why that is. And maybe that's why you guys go through periods of time where you don't talk to each other, because you don't want to talk about the elephant in the room. And I feel like it is the elephant in the room and nobody wants to talk about it. And here with the 4 of Cups, I feel with that guy, he's sitting there going, yeah, I want this and that, these 3 cups, but I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, that's what I'm kind of getting. So I feel like the problem persists. Can you please provide clarification on the 6 of Bees? Why is the 6 of Bees here? Who is this person? Who is this energy? Additional messages. Person, personality, perspective. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Okay, you want to move on from this relationship because you want something. You want a sexcapade. Well, it could be. I mean, the Ace of Wands is about a male offering a female sex, okay? And we have the Knight of Cups here. Very romantic proposal. Someone coming in, someone sweeping off your feet. Okay, both of these are new, okay? Something new that comes in. You really want this. You feel like the only way that you can get this is to divorce yourself from this person, disconnect from this person, move away from them and not look back. And the only way that you're going to get what you're longing for is if you kind of do this, all right? But you have a hard time doing this. And this is what you want. You want that new romance. You want that sexual chemistry with someone. You want that passion, but you feel like you have to do this now, okay? Or it's not going to happen. There's a sense of urgency that comes along with the Ace of Wands, or else you aren't going to get that knight in shining armor. You aren't going to get your fairy tale. You aren't going to get that person that you have an emotional connection with. And it could also be that you have a hard time moving on from this person. You do want to go, okay? You've decided, I got to go. I can't look back. But this person, you do have a sexual chemistry with them and an emotional connection with them, and that's why you have a hard time. But you feel like it's what you have to do. Can you please provide clarification on the Judgment card? Why is the Judgment card here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional message for the Judgment card in reverse for Sagittarius is into January, moving into. So you're stuck in limbo. Okay, you're not. Okay, you're stuck in limbo. You're hanging out here. You're trying to figure out how to manifest something better for yourself. with the hangman in the upright, you're trying to figure out, you're putting things on hold for right now, okay? You're waiting before you decide something. You're hoping that you're going to be enlightened, all right? There's going to be some enlightenment in regards to this. And the Magician card is you wanting to turn your visions into a reality, using all your skills and all your magic to make something happen for you. But it can be about trying to find new love, because it's the beginning of a cycle, all right? But you're kind of stuck here because, again, I don't think you're learning the lessons that you need to in order to manifest a new love or manifest love with this person. But you're just kind of hanging around. You don't know what to do. I don't know if it's because your environment, kind of what's going on with you at the time. If the Judgment card was the upright, you would 100% know what to do and how to go about doing it. You would have clarity. In the reverse, you're like, I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I'm worried about judging this situation. I'm worried about making a decision that's hasty. You know, I'm worried about making a judgment based on negativity, based on fear. Okay. So you're just kind of hanging out, trying to figure things out. Can you please provide clarification on the Ten of Cups? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Ten of Cups in the upright for Sagittarius. End of January, end of February. Ten of Cups, please. King of Pentacles in reversed. Alrighty. So you want this happiness, but I feel like something in your environment is affecting this, because we have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups in reversed. All right. And the King of Pentacles indicates to me that you guys are having money struggles, financial struggles of some sort. You guys are working your butts off. You're worried about, you know, something kind of happening, coming down the line. And the King of Pentacles is really unstable energy too. So I don't feel like you can have something with this person. Even though this person makes you feel really great, makes you feel very fulfilled at times, at other times it's just really unstable. But I think there's other stuff going on in your environment right now. And you can't really open, you know, you can't, your feelings are really uncertain with the King of Cups in reverse, okay? And again, this could be a codependent relationship, I feel like. And you're just, I don't know how to explain it. You guys want to have this. You want to have the picture perfect thing with this person, but you cannot make this happen. All right? There's too many things going on in your environment. There's too much uncertainty. There's too many things going on in your life. There's too many things going on in your head. And I feel like you can't make this happen. I think that's the frustration. You see what you guys could be, but you can't seem to get there. Something always holds it up. Something always brings you back. Something always messes it up. I feel a darkness in this relationship, between the dark cloud that we have here, the darkness of the devil. The Judgment card can have some darkness associated with it. And I feel like there's just things you don't know about. There's a darkness to this relationship that kind of gets you down. Yes, you know you can have happiness with this person. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups are also like a darkness of this relationship. Okay, worrying about finances, or this other person isn't stable. They're not somebody you can count on. The King of Cups, emotions being all over the place. Super codependent relationship. Uncertain feelings, not knowing what to do with these feelings. You're not in control of your emotions, or the other person's not in control of your emotions. So it's almost like, I'm telling you, like you see a lot of possibilities with this person, but the back and forth is because there's just something that taints it. Okay, I guess that's a way of putting it. Taints it and just doesn't sit well with you. And you're wondering, is there something better out there for me that doesn't have this dark spot, that doesn't have, and it could be just your history together. Something happened, and you're carrying that around, and you don't feel like you can trust this person, or what have you, or they just have this side to them that you know. And you're just going, oh, if they just weren't like that, we could be, you know, the Sun card. If they just weren't like that, you know, we could be the Ten of Cups, is what I'm kind of feeling. Alrighty. So that's what I got for you guys. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just shoot me an email. It's down below. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. And I wish you all well for love for January 2019. Adios, Saggies. Bye.